Long ago, in the ancient land of Egypt, the Israelites were enslaved under the harsh rule of Pharaoh. They toiled day and night, building palaces and monuments, while crying out to their God for deliverance. Hearing their cries, God chose Moses, a humble shepherd, to lead his people to freedom. Moses, with his brother Aaron, went to Pharaoh and demanded, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he refused. Thus began the saga of the 10 plagues, each representing a challenge to the Egyptian gods and a testament to the power of the God of Israel. The first plague turned the Nile River, the lifeline of Egypt, into blood. Fish died, and the waters stank, but Pharaoh remained unmoved. Next came a multitude of frogs, invading every corner of the land. Despite their annoyance, Pharaoh's heart stayed hard. Then came lice, infesting humans and animals alike, followed by swarms of flies, disrupting daily life. Still, Pharaoh would not yield. The 5th plague struck the Egyptian livestock, leaving them dead in the fields. Yet Pharaoh's resolve did not waver. Boils erupted on the skin of Egyptians, causing pain and suffering, but Pharaoh's heart was as hard as ever. Hail rained down, devastating crops and properties, followed by locusts that devoured any remaining greenery. Each time, Pharaoh would promise to release the Israelites but would renege once the plague ceased. Darkness then enveloped Egypt for 3 days, so thick it could be felt. But Pharaoh still resisted. Finally, the 10th and most dreadful plague arrived, the death of the firstborn. Israelites, following God's instructions, marked their doorways with lamb's blood, and death passed over their homes. Every Egyptian firstborn, from Pharaoh's own son to the lowliest prisoner, perished that night. Grief-stricken, Pharaoh finally relented and told Moses to take the Israelites and leave. The Israelites departed hastily, not even waiting for their bread to rise, thus beginning their journey to the promised land. Pharaoh, however, had a change of heart and pursued them with his army. Trapped by the Red Sea, the Israelites despaired, but Moses, through God's power, parted the waters, allowing them to cross on dry ground. When the Egyptians followed, the sea returned, drowning the army. The Israelites were free at last. Their journey was just beginning, filled with trials and lessons, but the Exodus marked the birth of a new nation under the guidance of their God and the leadership of Moses. This epic saga teaches us the potency of faith, the importance of freedom, and the resilience needed to overcome formidable obstacles.
Thanks for watching. Before you go, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're always the first to know when we post. And if you liked this, give it a thumbs up, it really helps the channel.